Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays Stationeers. We are continuing right where we left off. We have built and did the maintenance tasks in preparation for our bay. And also we are, today the focus of this episode will be preparatory work for a massive undertaking I will be doing in terms of building my gas filtration and supply and storage system. So that's the plan, and to do so there's lots of things to be done, lots of things to mine, smelt, produce, etc. A total tally that I expect to be doing is a full filtration system consisting of 6 atmospheric units, 6 tanks for storage, also some, of course, piping, valves, all that jazz. And also monitoring stations, so monitors for monitoring, like console monitors for monitoring the state of pressure and also temperature. So those we will be assembling in the next episode, but in this we will be rather just, producing everything and mining and stuff. I was thinking doing everything off camera, but then again you wouldn't see what it takes to build such a monstrosity, so I thought it would be better, and I've been playing everything pretty much, almost like live streaming, so there's that. Alright, of course we have enough materials, but it's some fiddly work between the stackers, and I actually am pretty happy with this shooting system that it's been done. I'm very satisfied in terms of that everything gets one out port, and the rest is pretty much, I didn't bother to connect the tools manufacturer because I use it so rarely. So, and anyway, things that I produce there, I don't think I will be stacking that much. So with that thing said, let's give it a go. Now, electronics printer. First I need to build atmospherics, but I don't have the materials yet to smelt. So I'm gonna build consoles, and as I said, 6 tanks to monitor this, and to monitor the state I need to monitor both pressure and temperature. So that means I'll need 12 consoles. So yes, pricey. Electronics printer, and we will be doing 12 consoles. I don't know how much they stack, but I'm happy that they do stack. So okay, a stack of how many? A stack of 5. Okay, fair enough. So we need 552. And we have a console monitor. Good. There we go, that's 1. And then we need 2 more stacks, 1 of 5 and 1 of 2. 1 and 1 more. Okay, done. Stop. Oh, it stopped anyway because of the lack of materials. Perfect. Spit it out, Sonny. Okay, so that's 12 consoles. Done. Check. We have 6 or even 7 tanks. Done. Check. And then we need, I think, circuit boards. We need atmospheric units, and we need circuit boards to connect this, and of course filters for all that jazz. So let us turn the electronics printer and let's check. Circuit board, gas display. We also need 12 of these buggers. Iron, gold, and copper. The bane of every modern day miner. Iron, gold, copper. Okay, gold we have. And iron we have. Copper I don't see. So let's put gold to smelt actually. By the way, this is a new thing that we did in previous episode, and I like how it's set up, but I already have some improvement suggestions that I plan on doing, probably in the save that I'm playing together with Max. So, and maybe even I'll do those here, I don't know. Depending on which one I get the first chance to test it. So, miner tool, and I think we shall be going rather somewhere, let me see just, oh, charge low and atmos analyzer, I have to fix that, hold on. I need the battery charge full, yes, and given the fact that I'm gonna go mining, yeah, I could actually do the hunger critical, you don't say. Okay, so we'll also have to pay attention to farming as well a little bit. So let's consume the cereal bar. I think it's my last one, so I have to eventually produce more. Right, yeah, it's growing good. Now, let's consider our options. This is being smelted and ultimately, okay, I have some copper and some iron and in my inventory, but I was thinking of dumping the belt here. But then again, it's turned in the wrong way. So guys, I think I will actually need to reconsider this one a little bit. Yeah, here is the unloader and everything else. I don't know what the hell was I thinking. It sounded right in my head, but when I add now different stuff that I want to add, like filtration units, auto smelters and everything, then I'll have to probably move it to another side. So yeah, I'm gonna turn off the chute bin for the time being, because that's clearly not gonna happen. Arc furnace also, I've noticed one downside of it. There's only one and I have to be inside and open, so my gases are being mixed. So I'm, like I said, a lot of other improvements that I could do on this side, but my primary priority would be the gas filtration system at the moment. So everything else is secondary. 85% on my battery. I really love the fact that I did this battery percentage display. It's so useful. It gives me an instant health check on the whole base, and that I think is particularly important. So, right. Let's take a look. What do we have here? We have glass sheets. Oh yeah, right, I will need also 12 glass sheets, because the consoles require glass sheets. Then else what we need to do, get radiator sensor, suit storage, atmospherics. Those are demanding buggers. Then, so we will need 100 copper just to print out all atmospheric units. Wow. While I'm here, I might as well unload the rest, you know. At least it gives me an overview of what I have. Some more iron to fill. Volatiles and everything I have, so let's go a little bit more mining. Also guys, just a word of warning, there's a good chance that I will be cutting out the mining, so let me just double check if my smelting has finished. No, it has not yet. No. Oh well, then let's go mining. Yeah, I'll definitely cut out the mining process, because you've seen me mine before. Okay, and we're pretty much at this stage done with the mining. So let's go back to the base. Take my tablet, switch it on, and instead of Atmos Analyzer, I put in the tracker, which will tell me where is my home base. 278 meters that way. Wonderful. All right. So we're even not that far out. which is pretty great. $200 meters. Ooh, ice. Nice. Wait. What was it? Copper. Copper actually I'll need a lot, so I might as well mine a little bit more of it. Just thinking out loud. So, yeah, tablet. Hold on. Go back. Mining belt. Come up. And I have plenty. Okay, I could mine some more, definitely. So let's do a little bit more mining. I'm just gonna mine until I fill up the last stack of copper. After all, we will need a lot of it, so might as well. Come on, 25. Seems like a decently rich copper vein. 37. Come on, a few more, just to get up to 50, say. Oh, there's something. 40. Little bit more. I think we got it. 43. 47. Do I hear 50? 50! Perfect! See, that wasn't too hard. Now, no need to be greedy, so I'm gonna mine this thing out and let's go back to the base. Right, where is my orientation marker? And the base is that way. Perfect. So guys, as you can see, having a permanent beacon in the base is actually very useful. It does consume a whole crazy 300 watts, but still, it's when you're going to such night trips, I would recommend having it permanently on, so you just don't forget about it and have enough battery storage and solar panel capacity to recharge it so that it compensates. I definitely consider it a worthwhile investment. Alright, we are back in our base. Look how smooth that goes. 87%. Now, are you done with smelting, please? You're gonna get more to smelt. Copper. Chug it, sonny. There we go. We've smelted some gold. Let's close the door. Still, every time I open and close the door, it gets the full volume of this room, so it's not really optimal setup. Right, now, electronics printer has everything that it needs. But then again, I needed to do Atmos units, right? Oh! Alright. Spit it out, son. Was there anything else that I was thinking of making? No, I don't think so. In which case... Oh, wait a second. Paint mixer, integrated circuits, gas display. I need still more copper. And copper is being smelted, so we'll get there eventually. How is my... Oh, doofus. Look at that. I never fastened the second tank. Now that was really smart on my part. Nice job, GrunfWorks, you know. Well, yeah. I've done dumber things than that, so I'm not really... And there we go, filling everything in. Beautiful. Alright, so 83%. Our battery charge is dropping significantly, quite much so. So let's go back to our primary order of business. I was also trying to see filter CO2. I think I would need some in my case because my filters are low. So I do want to also get some filters done, produced, call it whatever you want, made. All right, so oh, and now it's melted. What else can we put in? Arc furnace, 43 iron. That should be done rather quickly, hopefully. Let's close the door, by the way. You needed copper, right? Yes, you needed copper for circuit board gas display. Right, then we'll make, I think we need 2 more. Or do we? Do we need 2 more or more? I forgot. Yeah. Now I'm checking if that iron is done. Which it is. Perfect. Because I'm reevaluating if I should do Atmos units first. Fortunately, iron is quite fast enough to smelt, so there we go. Close up the door. And we put the iron in, and we do the 2 filters actually, yes? 1 CO2 filter and the other CO2 filter. Perfect. Then we're done with the CO2 filters. I no longer have to worry about, you know, getting choked. So, right, you go here and you shall go to my backup inventory. And you shall go to the recycling, of course. Right now, a lot of these processes are being done manually, but in the future I expect them to be fully automatic. Okay, we have some more materials to pick up. Let's double check. Okay. That's some additional iron that will be very, very welcome. All right. Let's close the door again. So what can we do? We can print those gas displays. Let's do 2 of them, shall we? Stacker increased, the final 2, I guess. Right. Okay. So now you will start to comprehend the full extent of the work being done here. Once we actually glance at this thing. Alright. Circuit board display sounds good. Few more and we're done. A little bit more smelting. As I initially announced, guys, there will be a lot of smelting in this episode. So, yep. Right. Okay, and I think we have hydraulic pipe bender, and we should be starting to produce the atmospheric units, because once we're done with the gas displays, then we need to build the kit atmospherics. And Sunny, you need to spit out everything, pretty much. There you go. A whole lot of the materials, of course. Okay, this is a little bit tedium, but not such a big deal, to be honest. Alright, let's feed it into the pipe bender. And yeah, I no longer need the glass circuit board display, definitely. Okay, this is done smelting as well, perfect. Because I need still the materials, you know, and a lot of copper. These are actually quite demanding on the copper side of things. So that's the main issue I have with them. Building the atmospherics kit. Few more atmospherics need to be built. That's 2. So I have 1, 2, 3 for the time being. Need 3 more. Few more to go. Come on, few more. Some more gold. A lot of smelting needed for this one. Okay, maybe we should split gold and then it gets faster smelted or something. I need gold and copper to be able to continue building the atmospherics. Finally. Let's pick it up. Copper actually takes quite a long time to smelt, and that's why it's a little bit tricky, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, now let's do the atmospherics. You need copper and still gold. So a little bit more gold and then we'll be good to go. Come on. It certainly takes a long while to smelt things. I think short-term solution will be to have 2 arc furnaces in, and the third one would be, and faster one would be to use the real furnace. But the thing is, everything I do with this furnace I have to move then and do the gas thing and all that jazz. So that's why I'm actually right now not really crazy on doing everything in this furnace. I'm about to construct, once I build a filtration system, another furnace that will be filling out the real tanks, which are much bigger, and so that's my main point. And this one loads a bunch of crap inside anyway, so it's definitely something I want to go away from. Hold on, did my light just died? Seems like it, certainly. Let me recharge that light. Aziz, light. There we go. Perfect. Much better. Thank you. Yeah, copper really does take forever. Alright, and now we need to shove in the rest of the gold. Oh no, that wasn't gold. Copper, that was gold. Right. Okay, anyway, you can smell the rest of the gold, and let's do the atmospheric stuff. And my lights eventually kicked in, so that's great. I love the automatic lights. So, one more atmospherics. It's quick enough to print them, and I need, that's 2, and then it's like the third one, and I think we're done with the atmospherics units. Yeah, right, atmospherics, swap it for glass sheets, and then I need 1 more atmospherics units. So gas display we have, atmospherics units we have, tanks we have, consoles we have, glass sheets we have. One thing that I'm missing, or 2 things that I'm missing, are pipes, and so I think let's focus on the pipes right about now. Gold. Ha. Ah, right. Iron, here it is. Got lost in translation. So, iron, copper. Geez, that one is still smelting. Alright. A little bit more we have to wait, apparently. I'm just wondering what's the state of this tank. 2.7 megapascal, and primarily, as you can see, half CO2 and pollutants. It wouldn't be nearly as much CO2 if I have done my due diligence in terms of watching what I do actually with this stuff. But yeah, you cannot beat them all, so it happens. Could it be? Is it finally done? Is it really done? Yeah, let's melt more copper anyway. We're keeping our system busy, and that's important. I don't know why I thought I needed gold. I need copper actually for gas displays, but I no longer need the gas display. I need now what I need actually. I need pipes, I think. So long story short, I will want more pipes. Not other stuff, right? Okay, let's go inside. Let's pick up the crops. There we go. Let's pick up some wheat. Sadly, our diet is rather modest, but what can you do? And we will replant. It only makes sense that we actually replant stuff, so why not? So our plants are growing while we are working on shit. Alright, plant. A bit more planting. Then place the rest or excess wheat over here. Let's check how... We have 14% oxygen, so they are also producing oxygen, which is actually quite nice, because then we will be able to use that to filter out oxygen from here. That's the plan anyway. Cooler, network analyzer. I don't need actually anything in particular from here that much, so alright, data disk, that's something that I will need though. Let's open. Now we can close the vent. Close this. Copper. Now we should have enough copper, hopefully. Alright. Chug it. Circuit board, gas display. Thank you. Spit it out, Sonny. I need more materials. That's a lot, obviously. So, steel and all that stuff. 40 grams, 3 grams. I'll need some silicone, copper, gold. Let's just return everything to its rightful place. Hydraulic pipe bender, thank you very much. And I'll need pipes, lots of them. Alright, let's see pipes. I have some pipes here, 18, 20, but still I'll need a lot of them. Usually it takes a lot to actually do this, so... Storage, active, and those I don't need at the moment. Let it produce enough so that we don't need to worry about it. Very nice. Some more pipe. That will always come in handy for sure. A little bit more, and I think then we will be almost ready to begin the building, hopefully. Let me just preview how much that's the width. How would the tanks look then? I think I'm gonna place everything in this row. Let's remove this first. There we go, perfect. Well, guys, this is pretty much it, what I was thinking on building. So, you know what to do. Like if you like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.